It is race week. We got round one of the FUNduro series, Mayhem FUNduro at the Wilds this weekend. My name is Jordan Ashbrook, and today we're going to go over some general information, some trail talk, and some things you should know before you go into this weekend's race. Okay, first let's talk about the track. A little course preview. We've got 5 stages with 13 total miles. It's very beginner friendly. There are multiple features that we will go over, but all of them have beelines. So if you don't want to hit the features, you do have that ride around option. It will cost you a little bit of more time, but it is beginner friendly for everybody. Stage 1, we got the road gap. So you got the berms right out of the gate and then road gapping over. Honestly, it's not that difficult of a feature. If you've hit a drop, it's just a slightly bigger one. You can case it. Trust me, I know. First year I raced it, cased it, kept going, was all right. Pretty forgiving. On stage 2, you got the depth drop. It's really not as deathy as it sounds. So it is all completely rollable if you ask me. As long as you're carrying your trail speed, you actually might want to slow down going into it so you don't overshoot. But there's some logs, if you look, there's some logs behind kind of the takeoff, and you can roll over those going down in. You can then choose to do the little gap, and then there's another one. Word to the wise, be ready to turn after the depth drop. A hard 90-degree turn to the right, and then you're pedaling back up into the ravine section. We have the dreaded cheese rock. This cost me the race last year. Got a little bit stuck. It is a fun feature, so you're hopping up onto a rock and then you're hopping off, and that is the quickest way. There is a go around, but the cheese rock, if you have time during pre-ride, try to dial that in, and you'll definitely save some seconds on your overall time. Stage 4, you've got a rock garden that can be difficult to manage. Not very depth defying like the depth drop, but it can be key to your stage time, being able to get through that rock garden at a decent rate. Going into some whoops, those are fun. You can double your way through. And then you've got the jump line. The only mandatory gap on the jump line is the first one. So if you can pedal hard into that first one and clear that first one, the rest are all rollable. So they're basically all tables. So again, the only one that's a gap is the first. So get your speed up, clear that gap, and try to hit the rest of the tables. Stage 5 has multiple big features. You've got the almighty pumpkin gap. Okay, you're already gassed at this point. You go down a ravine. There's a little double you can hit going in, carrying your speed, and then send in the pumpkin gap. That is my hope for this year. I have yet to hit the pumpkin gap, but hopefully with some good weather and good conditions, I'll send it. To finish the race, we have the creek gap. Okay, the grand finale, one of the coolest finishes of the entire series. Everybody's down there watching. They got the beer tent and the speakers going. One year they were throwing water balloons. It is okay if you crash there, just speaking from experience. Run! Everybody will still get together and hype you up. It's all about progression and fun in the FUNduro series. Just some general info going into the weekend. There is free primitive camping, and when we say primitive, we mean primitive. You are out in the middle of nowhere, it feels like. It is awesome. But there is also no cell service, so anything you need, make sure you get it before you get there. Also on race day, they'll be selling this year's t-shirt. They are sweet looking shirts, I might say, from our boys at Hills Before the Hustle. Love the way they fit. This is last year's shirt. Can't wait to get my hands on this year's. New announcement from the FUNduro, just read this. There will be food after the race with free beer.
Whatever's free. Take it easy, man.
Open bar, dude.
I mean, who doesn't love an open bar? So, make sure you sign up for the race. Stick around after, get something to eat. Quick beverage before you go. Have a great time. I'll see you on Sunday.